Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting you guys here, but I guess that could only mean one thing. It's time for another game. Now, why am I so short? Hey. That's better. I don't know why I was so short. I don't know what happened to my chair. Last one I saw in this chair was Oreo, so he must have done something. It is currently 6 a.m. in the morning for me. I was unable to get any sleep last night, and I'm starving, so I got a croissant. But ever since I started recovering from the sickness that I had, I've been having a really hard time sleeping. Like, I'll get 2-3 hours of rest, and last night I got nothing. And honestly, I don't feel very tired, so I don't know what this sickness has done to me, but I've always been the kind of person that needs 10 hours of sleep or I do not function well at all. And I think I'm doing okay for someone that's been running on 2 to 3 hours and now 0 hours of sleep. I don't know. I guess we'll find out by the end of the video, huh? But hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Stranger Cats, and today we're going to be playing a new Z Technician game. So actually in this video, I'm going to combine two Z Technicians games. So when Artifacts and Antiquities came out, I was only a week late. It was only a week late, which I know No Strings Attached is even later than a week. But I've been sick, and it was around the holidays, so give me some slack. But with Artifacts and Antiquities, I recorded it, edited it, made a thumbnail, everything. It was ready to go. But for some reason, before I uploaded it, I decided to kind of play back a little bit before I actually did the post, which I never do. I always watch through the video after I'm done editing before I upload it. Well, when I did, I noticed that it was completely out of sync. My mouth was moving, sound was not coming out. Mouth was still, sound was coming. So I was like, oh great, now I'm going to have to edit the entire video again. Well, when I went back to the video in my editing software, DaVinci, it was in sync. So I don't know what happened. I still haven't gotten it figured out, but I'm hoping by combining Artifacts and Antiquities with No Strings Attached that it will stay in sync and not desync No Strings as well. The weird thing is none of the settings are different, and every video that I've done before and after has been perfectly fine. That I've had no sync issues with them at all. So let's go ahead and play Artifacts and Antiquities. Thank you for calling the NC Electronics Support Line. My name is Gracie. How may I help you? Morton? What you doing? Hello, madam. The computer we have here at my job has suddenly stopped working and I can't figure out what's wrong with it. It was perfectly fine yesterday, but now it won't even turn on. Let me guess, it's an IXY model desktop. Yes, that's it exactly. How did you know? There's a ton of folks calling about issues regarding the IXYs right about now. I hate to say it, but you're probably better off getting a new computer if you can. Preferably not one made by our own company. What? And why is that? It is a bit weird that she's saying, don't buy from us. But hey, I think this is the first time that we get to see someone from a previous game and a new game. So that's cool. What? Why is that? Well, this is the part where I'm supposed to tell you all about how we're working on a solution and not to worry, but that's not true at all. She's going to get fired. As soon as they find out what she's saying to the customers, she's going to get fired. The IXYs all have a special chip that's made from an extremely cheap metal called nyon. The first problem with the chips is that they only have a lifespan of a few years tops, and after that, they'll start to rust. So I just need to go out and get the chip replaced. I think you're better off with a whole new computer. Look how old that thing is. They need a new one. See, now there's the other problem. Neon was recently outlawed because of how volatile it is, and AC Electronics knowingly used a dangerous material just to save on production cost. Oh, she is going to get fired and probably sued. So now our main product is a liability, and the company's in straight up meltdown mode because their shady dealings have finally caught up with them. I decided to work from home today because it's like the final hours of Pompeii in the office right about now. And to be honest with you, I didn't feel like dealing with all that today. Excuse my asking, ma'am, but are you okay? You sound rather dejected at the moment. I'm fine, except not really. Do they know each other? Because why would you talk to a customer and be like, okay, yeah, I'm not having a good time right now? Why would you say that to a stranger, even? I've given my all to this company, and now everything's just over. Curtains. And do you know what the higher ups had to say about all this? Nothing. There you go. All the executives either have cushy new positions lined up or are just planning to retire. Meanwhile, the nobodies like me get nothing. I don't even know where I'll go after this. In that case, I might suggest checking the Red Page Post website. A good friend of mine once had some trouble finding work, but then he managed to find something in there. I think I've heard about that one before. I'll go check that out right now. Why are you just the sweetest thing, taking the time to help out little old me? Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I should probably tell you this too. Get rid of that computer immediately, like right now. Once that chip starts to rust, the whole thing tends to overheat pretty quickly. You might want to start it with that. Whoa. Ida! Ida! Well, sir, thanks for calling NC Electronics. You have a nice evening. I'll better start searching then. Look out, world. Grace is coming for you. Okay, I love Morton. Can we have another game with Morton? That girl has got some yellow nails, I just noticed. Boy, are they long. How does she stand it? So, yeah, after getting turned down from 38 different places, I ended up here. I'm eager to get started, Miss Faye. Faye is a fairy. Well, ain't that just the bee's knees? I guess she's a bee. You want to do humans, you want to do animals. Alright, I get that. But it confuses me so much when you do a mixture of the two in one character. So much. She looks like a human, but she has wings. Does she have a stinger, too? I ain't put too much confidence in hiring from online at first, but seems like you'll do just fine. Ain't too much to do around here at night since this place is just a shipping warehouse. Does she have legs? I can't tell from here. Now, just between us, they really only ship stuff that don't nobody else want to deal with, haha. But for some reason, they'll pay us to make sure ain't nobody going to break and steal nothing in here. Now, come on and follow me. Let me show you the office. Okay. She does have legs. She just chooses to fly. The owners of this place are the Staw Brothers. They built it from the ground up, they did. Haven't we heard that name before? Like, we just saw that on the sign. But I feel like we've heard that name before from another game. You might have heard of them already from somewhere. I don't know. So maybe I have, but they're just the kindest folks you'll ever meet. Sometimes on the weekends they'll come out here in their trucks and run moonshine out the back, but don't tell nobody now. Oh, okay. Moonshine? Oh, yeah, it's real good too. I'll get 'em to pour you some next time. I'm good. No, thank you. No, that's okay. I think I'll pass on that one. Suit yourself, hun. Shadow people. So we had Morton, and now we're getting the shadow people from the diner game. Beware the shadow catcher. That's it. Are we going to see Mama Bunny? Can't remember her name. That's Mike. Say hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Don't pay him no mind. He's just being silly. Nice to meet you. Same. And this here is our state of the art security system. So we're a security guard. Are we surviving till 6 a.m.? The Stalls daisy chained a bunch of old TVs together, then hooked it up to some cameras they bought at the thrift store. I'm not sure the thrift store is where you want to get your security cameras. Works like a charm. What do we do if a thief shows up? If it ain't something either me or Mike can handle ourselves, we usually just go home. What? So if there's a problem, you just leave? Your job is to take care of the problem, not ignore it. Yup. So we just sit in here and wait for something to happen. Not always. Sometimes the signal for the movie channel comes in real good, and we watch that. Sweet. But we'll get to that later. Tonight ain't the other nights here at the warehouse. The Stalls done accepted a contract to move some pretty pricey looking stuff. It's set to ship out tomorrow. I don't know where it all done come from, but it sure is fancier than the stuff we usually ship out of here. There's an old coffin up in camera 3. Oh yeah, I see it. See, when it said artifacts and antiquity, I kind of figured this would be more like the storage area of a museum, not just a shipping warehouse. But I guess we got some stuff getting ready to ship to a museum. So instead of coffin, shouldn't you say sarcophagus? Now, right before you got here, me and Mike started hearing some weird stuff over on that camera. Protocol says that if we hear something strange, then we gotta check it out. You're new, so I ain't about to send you over there. So either me or Mike's gonna go check it out. Your job tonight is to stay in here and make sure we get there and back safely. So go ahead and pick up that old radio on the desk. There's a little tab that you need to press in order to use it. All you gotta do is get one of us over to camera 3. Think you can handle that? Absolutely. Just talk to either one of us and we'll head in. So, I was thinking that we were going to play like the 3 different characters. Like the last 2 games, we had 2 characters we could play. So I thought this one we actually had 3 that we're going to play Faye, Gracie, and Mike. But now I'm wondering if we're just going to watch them as we kind of tell them from the office where to go, which I think would be pretty cool to play actually. So I'm excited about that. But I could be wrong. Just talk to either one of us and we'll head in. Let's get her done. Yeah, huh? Oh, let's just talk real quick. I'm real glad you're here. Makes everything a whole bunch easier, you know? I'm listening. Ain't much to this job, but it's honest work. Is there a security camera in here? I don't see a camera that shows this office. Is there another room? That's creepy. Okay. You can go to the warehouse. You got it. Okay, I hit tab. Something's knocked over there. Maybe you can clean it up while you're there. Let's see, where am I going? At 3? Could you go there, 8, and then go up? Hey, you gonna pick that up? Just lazy, okay. You were right by it. Wouldn't have took much at all. Alright. I made it. Nice looking out there. Go ahead and get that monitor. I'm on the tap. Then I'll take a closer look. Oh, now it's switched to her. Ooh. That is tiny. Anything? Nothing. It ain't moved and I can't hear nothing. I'ma head back that way. Oh, she came out with a whole wine glass. The near limitless level of insolence you mortals exude on a constant basis has now doomed you all. Repent now and allow us to reclaim what is rightfully ours, else your kind will not live to see another day. Huh? Why did the last hope for humanity have to reside within the heads of this stupid hick town? That is rude. Very rude. Listen. Now do you understand? Every single artifact that is being housed here is stolen. I ain't about to believe that. The Stalls will never steal nothing. Would they? Would they, though? I don't think they're as good people as you think they are, Faye. You hayseeds don't listen. I never implied that your employer knowingly accepted our stolen treasures. They are irrelevant in this. That does not change the fact that if those artifacts aren't returned soon, the armies of the ancient gods will be unleashed upon your world. But that's not fair. Why are we being punished for what someone else did? Despite my reservations about you uncultured yokels. Yokels? Yokels. I am on your side in this. Destroying humanity for the sake of 7 little trinkets that we don't even use anymore seems quite foolish. For this reason I have come to help you. Bring all 7 artifacts to me before the gods' patience run out, and all will be forgiven. However, even with my help, this will not be an easy task for you 3. For both Sekhmet and Thoth are placing their thumbs upon the scale against you. They both wish to bring about the end of humanity and will do everything in their power to stop you. This hourglass represents how long you have until the gods grow tired of waiting. You must bring each artifact to me before it runs out. Lastly, I can easily use my powers to show you where each item is located. All you need to do is ask. Any questions? Yeah, what about... No, now shut up. Go! What? Talk with... I don't mean to be rude, but who exactly are you? Who I am is not important. Not anymore, at least. I am nameless. That's all you need to know, mortal. Okay. Artifacts. Fine then. Observe. Okay. You figure out the rest. You going out. Yeah, huh? You got it. Okay. Can I see that again? Because I think I focused on the wrong thing. See, I was trying to focus on that green, but maybe I need to focus on outside. Okay. You're not as helpful if I would like. Maybe it's here. You think it's in here? I'll start looking then. Oh no, do I actually have to look myself? I think that was wrong. One of the many traps placed by Thoth has been triggered, and upon gazing into it, the very passage of time itself began to hasten. Although a fair amount of time has now slipped away, Faye was unharmed. That's good. Oh, what if it's there? Like, what if that green thing was that? Let me look here first. Okay, maybe it's there. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 it's right there, it's right there. That's the green thing. I'm pretty confident in this one. I found it. I'll lay it back over there now. Can I send you out at the same time? Because that would be cool. But ain't y'all already sent Miss Faye in there? Oh, I just did an accent. Whoops. Okay. What? Are you not paying attention? Your friend has already found it. Make haste and bring it here. Oh, I thought she'd just come. I wondered why she was still out there. Uh-oh. Miss Faye? Hello? The signal in here is liable to go out at any time, especially when the wind kicks up outside. There's a computer out there in the lobby. When things stop responding, it means you need to reset it. Go look at it. It'll ask you for a password. The thing's so cheap that it'll accept anything you type in. Just go hit a bunch of keys and that'll reset it. Can I actually go out there myself? Because that would be scary. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. One of these times there's going to be something in this hallway. And I'm not ready for that. Okay, come back, Faye. Just follows her around. You have successfully retrieved the first of our artifacts. Do not get overconfident, for the servants of Sekhmet have been tasked with preventing you from completing your mission. The sentinel has now arrived. In life he was a steadfast guardian for our kingdom. In death he was allowed to keep his mortal body as a reward. Now, here he is. Watch carefully for him, and do not enter the same room as he. I wondered if we were going to do something like that. Should you cross paths with him, I will not be able to save you. Now go. So a trap speeds up time. He will actually take someone out. Okay. I'm going to send you this time. I'm listening. Reckon I'd better get a move on then. Besides, just glue even more. Okay. What? Fine then, observe. Okay, I've seen those. I hope he doesn't, like, hide in the cameras, because... Oh, he's right there. Should I get to searching in here? Yes, search it. I'll find that thing in a jiffy. I gave him, like, a kind of slower voice, but then he kind of runs. It's pretty fast. I suggest that you keep a close eye on the whereabouts of your enemies this night, for I cannot guarantee that you will choose to remain stationary once you've collected an artifact. Do not forget that. Okay, well, he's right next to you, so you might want to go ahead and get a move on. Okay, once he's in this camera, he's back, so... You have now retrieved 2 of our 7 artifacts. Keep up the pace, but proceed carefully, for the assassin has now arrived. In life, he was unstoppable force among our people. In death, he was allowed to keep his mortal body as a reward. Now, he is here. He will be much more difficult than the Sentinel to locate. Watch the shadows closely, for you will no doubt be able to see his piercing red eyes glaring back at you. Well, I've already spotted him. I don't know where the first one went. But I see him. Okay, red barrels. Remember, red barrels. Okay. So you don't want to go to the left. Okay, they're like right next to each other, so let's go that way. Do they not move? Because I thought they would move. Which, I mean, it makes it easier on me if they don't. I was like, wait, what happened? Okay, these are the only barrels I see. He is right there. Okay, so we go down. I would have went that way if I never found him, so I'm glad I did. Perhaps my trust in you country bumpkins wasn't entirely misplaced at all. I suggest you not disappoint me. You're very nice. Okay, your turn, Mike. Okay, will I actually see that suit? Because I don't remember that. Okay, so he needs to not go there. Okay, I'm looking for a suit, and I'm also looking for him. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so you just go up, Mike. And you can go right in between the two of them. Because that's a good idea. Oh, I can sprint. Okay. Yep. Oh, you can see him. Okay. I think that might be the second guy right there. So we'll just go up twice. You would think through the little doorways you could see Mike and Faye. But thankfully they do not. You've completed the first half of your task this night. However, the third and final servant of Sekhmet is now here. The priest has arrived. It is difficult for me to put in simple terms what has become of him. In life he ascended. Now his spirit and body are no longer tied to this world. Yet he is also unable to cross into the next. Your sad mortal eyes will not be able to see him. Take my ankh. If you hold it and focus, you will then be able to locate him. You may use it in the same way you use that device which you call radio. Now go. Wait, how do I use it? You switch between things. Oh. Oh. Okay, but I think I need to have this. So I need to avoid 6. I think it's your turn. So you go ahead and go. Okay. I know what that is. Good thing they don't move, because if they did, I would have to keep checking. Yep, check it. It'll be there. It is really odd how there's only one item in these large boxes. But, okay, I do need to check and make sure. Okay, he's still in that same room. But he's there. That's 5. You only have 2 more to go now. Well done. You know, I didn't think. Is there anything else I'll say? Hey, why do we have to be the ones to do all this anyway? Because I'm not about to. Oh, fair enough. Is it? Is it though? Okay. That one again? Go in 9 or 8 or 7. Okay, so we'll just go like this. Okay, let's see. There's 1 in 7, 4, Where's the other guy? Okay, so we'll just go there. Okay. Gotcha. How close do I gotta get? It seems that both Shekmet and Thoth themselves have now arrived as well. This is unprecedented. I do not know what they intend to do here. Regardless of what tactic they will try to employ, just know that my Ankh will most likely stop it. If something seems amiss, stand strong and point the Ankh towards it. Good luck. You'll need it. Oh my gosh. So I need to know where this last one is. Okay, door. I'm looking for a door. There are a few doors. Okay, so avoid 8 and 1. But I need to go to 6. Where's this priest dude? That's scary. Okay. Hey, you need to go out there. Quickly. Okay, so the priest is an 11. I just need to go to 6. So, go through here, stop at 2, go down and move over. Gotcha. You better quickly go. Hey, get out of here. What happens if it covers like the entire screen? Yes, it's in there. Quick, look. Look. They'll probably make us go to that computer one more time, too. Okay, avoid 8, or, well, 9. Avoid 9, 7, and 13. So if I just go up and over, we're fine. Go, go, go. Quickly. Quickly. Ah! Hey, I see you. Get out. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go! This night is like so much more intense. I got this. No! Oh. Okay. Okay, hurry. Hurry, Faye. Faye, where'd you go? Okay. It takes so long in that camera for some reason. Okay, she's back. With the last one. We're good. That is the 7th and final item. With these artifacts firmly in my possession, the Ancient One's anger will no doubt be quelled. You corn-fed hillbillies have masterfully thwarted the end of humanity on this night. Well done. However, it would seem that Sekhmet still does not intend to let you leave this place alive, despite your efforts. Perhaps it is time to show you why these items used to be so important to us. Observe. When combined correctly, they assume the form of an unstoppable warrior such as this. Behold, the protector, ancient guardian of our people. His power is now yours to command mortals. Speak the words and trample thine enemies underfoot. Okay, go get 'em, tiger. So shall it be. Okay, so I can send him to these rooms now? Bonk. You can go in there. I love how he just has a walkie-talkie. Watching them run away is hilarious.
I guess I should have kept this just to make sure he didn't appear anywhere else, but I don't see him, so I think we're good. I love that. Is that why said technician kind of mixes like humans and animals? Because like he has a fascination with like ancient gods and stuff. Well played, mortals. I yield. Come out, Shekmet. It is pointless to continue now. No, this isn't over yet. Oh, but it is. The artifacts have all been reclaimed. The protector has been assembled. And your servants have already run for the hills, have they not? There was no reason to continue our efforts this night. I suppose not. If there is no more to be done here, then let us return home at once. This place reeks anyway. Wait! Oh. Why were you two so dead set on destroying humanity anyway? Why indeed? What a silly question. The sooner we bring about the end of mankind, the sooner we get to remake it. Have you ever created anything? It's quite fun. What? You can't just erase us and start over like we don't matter. Says you. We've already done it plenty of times before. If you don't like our methods, then come stop us. Oh, that's right. You can't. You're far too insignificant for that, aren't you? Ha 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 ha. But enough of that. Let us return home, Shekmet. Yes, let's. Pay them no mind. You have done a great deal of good on this night. They are simply upset that things did not go their way. Despite all their mighty talk, they can only be as powerful as you let them become. Keep that in mind. Thanks. I'll remember that. With that, I suppose I should leave as well. You ain't gotta, you know. What's the rush? Uh-huh. Perhaps you have a point. My time away from the god's dwelling place has been quite relaxing. I needed a break from the others. Enher is more vain than I. Ra is an utter moron. And Anubis never stops bragging about how many movies he's been in. Enough of them. I think I'm going to stay in this room for a while. And that's exactly what she did. With both the Protector and their slightly vitriolic new friend around, Star & Co. Shipping Company was never at risk again. I have heard that before because I thought it was weird that it was Star & Co. Shipping Company. So, like, Star & Company Shipping Company. I just don't remember where. I remember. I remember talking about that and how weird it was. Many nights were spent either gossiping about the various goings on around town or being regaled by nameless stories of a time gone past. The five of them enjoyed every minute of it. The last artifact. That was fun. And I think that should have been earlier on in the night. I think it should have got a little bit more complicated by the end. I do wish I was able to play it more like the last artifact a little bit longer. Even if it didn't get harder, which I would have liked it to be harder, but even if it didn't do that, I would have liked it to be more like that earlier on. This was a lot of fun. I still think Beware the Shadowcatcher was the best. I think the story was better. Gameplay, absolutely fun. And it was a little bit more on the complicated side from the beginning, whereas this one it's a little too easy. Yeah, but still, I love Zy Technician's games, and I am anxiously waiting for the next one to come out.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Artifacts and Antiquities, and I'm anxious to get into No Strings Attached, which I think is actually a Christmas themed game. So I do apologize for being late on this one, especially since it is a seasonal specific game. Oh, like my new headphones, by the way. I can't adjust the volume through these anymore, so now whenever I get into a game or just watching a video on my computer, I'm now like really scared that it's going to blast my eardrums because as a musician and a vocalist, it is very much so important that I don't destroy my hearing. So I'm always like super cautious about that, and now I got like this constant fear. But oh my gosh, are they comfortable? Oh, could we see the third eye while she was napping? That surprised me. I thought she was normal, but okay. Okay, who's making all that dang racket, huh? Keep it up and I'll put you out on the street. Don't go thinking I won't now. Making all that noise when I'm trying to nap? Who in their right mind? Wait, there ain't no guest in here tonight. Oh, it's a hotel? All right, whoever or whatever's in here, you'd better listen up and listen good, too. I'm going to bed. You can stay, you can leave. Don't matter too much to me. But wake me up again and we're going to have problems. Got it? Ooh, that's not scary at all. What kind of darn fool do you take me for? I ain't opening that. Probably a good idea. Wait, what? Okay, I thought the box was scary. What was that on the ceiling? There's always that little element of creepiness in the games, but they're not like creepy. They're not scary. They're just a little teetering towards that. That's full on creepy. All the creep vibes here. Don't like that. Shoot. Find the clue, then open your gift. I remain unmade. Where did it even come from? Find the clue, then open your gift. Okay, so this is my room. I feel like the fact that this is open, instead of going through the door, people would just crawl through here. And they're in your room, they are, so. Now, is that time actually changing and does it matter? Oh, actually seeing her reflection scared me. It is 11:09 now. I hope time don't matter around here. It's broom closet. Okay. Hello? This has got to be the gift. Wrong one? As the intruder closed the distance between himself and Maggie, a single deafening thud reverberated throughout the night. Then all fell silent once more. Not long after, the intruder was dropped off at the local hospital by Maggie. What? She then casually went on about her business that night. The man had been knocked into a state of stone-cold unconsciousness after being bludgeoned by her cane. Despite her best efforts, the doctor, Ida, of course, was unable to wake him even after many, many attempts. The man didn't awaken until long after Christmas. Now it says vitamin C, so I guess I should have looked for one that wasn't wrapped. But that's actually very much so interesting. Is there anything I can do in these rooms? I don't like that you can go in the bathrooms. That freaks me out a little bit. I'll just close that door. But it's actually interesting that your character actually takes out the character trying to take you out. That's the first that said has done that. I'm waiting to see like a pill bottle, like or something next to these presents. It is 12 p.m. No, it's not. Okay, so that one's just off. So, like, that's default time. Candle. That 12 p.m. was weird. Oranges. I'm going to check. Okay, it's got to be the oranges. Which is right here. Yeah. But hurry, for at midnight I will come to find you. Losing track of time. I know exactly which one that is. Oh, I didn't check what's in here, though. You can't check. The best thing since sliced bread. It was one of these rooms. Nope, not that one. This one. It's dark outside. Okay. Is there an open window? Ah, okay. Unheated food? What would that mean? One without a microwave? That's gotta be what it is. Aha. Lost signal. Ugh, now I gotta look at the TVs. Would it just be missing a antenna? Okay, no. It'd be on. Okay. Burn it at both ends. We're talking about the candle? That's the only thing I can think of when it comes to burning things. I think it was in one of these. Maybe it wasn't. No, it was on a table, wasn't it? On the right side, so here. Remain unmade. Is it just supposed to be scarier? Oh, the bed's unmade. That's what it is. 8 missing legs? Missing chairs. This is actually scary. I wasn't expecting it to be scary. Ah. 7 years of bad luck. I haven't seen anything that could be related to that. We only got one on this side. So how many we got over here? I don't even see a gift in here. Broken mirror. A second box. What time is it? Ooh. Let's just open this one. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way at the end, isn't it? Oh, there's a box on that counter. Open the closet? Oh dear. That sounds like a bad idea. I've got you now. Hey, wait a minute. You're not Jimmy. What? You're not Jimmy. He was supposed to be here. And you're not him. He lives right here at 9189 Zara Lane. But this is 6816 Zara Lane. Crap. I'm at the wrong house. It's a hotel. This is a place where people rent rooms to stay, not a house. There's a difference. Boy, you better start explaining what in the heck's going on before I decide to knock you upside the head. So that actually makes sense why she knocks him out instead of. Because it wouldn't have worked if he knocked her out, because he's not supposed to be a natural bad guy. So, yeah, I live down at the Moonwater Commune with my brothers and sisters. Yesterday, this guy shows up and he's all like, I want to cut this tree down and take it home to use for decoration. And we tell him, no, that's one of the sacred trees. Don't take that one. But then he starts chopping it down anyway. And I'm there, you know. I'm 100% ready to start throwing punches right then and there. But then the Grand Elder shows up and goes, no, Philip, you mustn't do that. So I waited until everyone left and then tracked that guy down. Turns out his name's Jimmy. My plan was just to scare him a little bit. You know, I wasn't going to hurt him or anything. But then I went to the wrong address. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, I gotta go find Jimmy now. Are you crazy or something? You can't go do that. Huh? You can't just go barging into folks' homes, boy. You could get hurt. Or worse. Like if I messed up and got the wrong present. But what about Jimmy? Forget about him. Forget about him. I know you're too young and headstrong and stupid to realize it now. But you can't just take matters into your own hands like that. There's a right way to go about these things, and then there's a wrong way too. I shouldn't have to tell you that breaking and entering definitely ain't the right way. But enough of that. I've had enough of dealing with you and your nonsense for tonight. So get lost and let me sleep in peace. And don't you let me catch you doing something stupid like this again, you hear? Okay, thanks, miss. She looks so grumpy. Of course, I'm sure she wants to sleep. Like I do. Oh. So this was a pretty short game, but I mean, he probably didn't have a whole lot of time either because of the holidays. So you can't blame him, but it was fun anyway. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to finish my croissant now. And don't be a stranger, because I'll see you later.